I think I'm recording.
Let's find out soon enough.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah, so this is Krammin, whose trail name.
Hey.
Yeah, Krammin, he's hiking south on the Appalachian Trail, passing through Vernon here on the Black Creek Preserve. And tell us what you did. You started July 1st?
Yeah, I started July 1st. Took me about a month to get through Maine, and after the train got a lot easier, I started to be putting some miles in, getting pretty close to halfway here. So about 2 more months to go, probably. So
how many miles does that mean a day that you've been doing?
I've been doing, my average is probably around 15 miles a day, but for the last 10 days I've been doing about 22 miles a day. I started out only doing about 12 miles a day through my first several weeks, but I've been really picked up the miles in the last 10 or 15 days.
That's pretty fantastic. Anything unusual happen to you on the trail?
Oh man, the only bear I've seen was in a parking lot in Gorham, New Hampshire. It's the only bear I've seen so far. Gosh, too many weird things have happened. I can't pick one out. It's met a lot of really cool people and just having a great time.
Yeah, and you said how many started on this particular trip?
I think about 100 people started going south, and I think about 25 dropped out, 25 to 30. Not positive on that, but there's usually, for the guys going north, there's about 500 or so that start each year, and I think only about 10% of those finish, and the people going south, there's a much higher finish rate because it tends to be the people that are a bit more experienced and know what they're doing, because going south is actually a little bit harder than going north just because dealing down with the winter down south, so it generally attracts more of an experienced backpacking crowd compared to the northbounders.
Yeah, well, this is pretty interesting. So you're one of the more experienced, are you?
I don't know if I would say I was one of the more experienced, but I've done a good deal of backpacking, and I've never done anything quite this long. But I don't know, like a lot of people that I've talked to that are going south are the guys that have already hiked this Pacific Crest Trail out in way out west in California, and goes up through Oregon and Washington and the Continental Divide. There's 3 or 4 that have done both of those, so they're trying to do the Triple Crown, which is, completed all 3 of them. But a lot of people that are going north are just kind of people that are just decided, for whatever reason they want to try backpacking, and they're going to try backpacking for about 6 months. So generally people going south have some prior experience compared.
So do you think of the 70 or so that are left, you're ahead of the most of them?
I think I'm actually probably near, I think I'm in kind of the middle, but near like the rear of the middle, if anything. I do know there's probably about 15 people behind me. I'm not too sure how many other people started after. I mean, there's a good number of people that I've passed that started ahead of, or before me. And so I don't know if there's people that started behind me or like when the last person to start was. So. Did
you expect New Jersey to look like this at all?
Not at all. This is pretty amazing, I will say. This is pretty beautiful right here.
This is part of the Black Creek Preserve that's hooked into the trail. So.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Well, we'll let you go. Krammin,
right.
K-R-A-M-M-I-N. And that's your trail name?
That's my trail name, yes.
That's great. Well, we'll put this on YouTube there.
All right, awesome.
All right, cool. You can look yourself up. Well, whenever you get back to civilization. Take care. Well, go ahead and walk off. I'll get you walking down the trail.
All right. It was nice to meet you guys.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.